Oh, cool. I'm on the internet now. Cool. I'm gonna play some music. Somebody said, what, Mega Man 2? Something like that. Alright, I'm gonna play some obnoxious Game Boy tunes. It'll be fun. Let's do it.
Hello Internet. The performance of Danimal Canon is beginning now. Chat rooms are cool and you're cool for being here. Feeling oneness with your fellow humans in a group transcendent experience is encouraged. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the fool. Enjoy the fool.
Yo! So, I saw in the chat, One's a Death. By the way, you killed it earlier. I do have a band-aid on my finger. I don't know if you can see it. It's on my ring finger. I got a tiny splinter while gardening, which is obviously the most metal habit one can have. And I was rehearsing the other day, and that tiny splinter was getting aggravated by, like, you know, guitar stuff. So I had to put a band-aid on it. And I can assure you that occasionally it gets caught on strings, and I go for a bend, and some sticky part happens, and it's kind of a mess. So if there are any bad notes that I hit, it's the band-aid. And if there's any bad timing, then obviously that was like some kind of septuplate groove that you didn't quite understand or something. I can bullshit my way through anything. Prog. So that track, this is a VGM show, virtual VGM fest. That track I wrote with this dude named Zeph, and then somebody posthumously, I don't know if I correctly used that word, put it into a video game. Though technically it is a video game song. Meanwhile, this next track, I made boss music for a game, and then I put it on my album, so that was prehumously video game music, and then I expanded upon it. But this is a boss track from the game Jump Jet Rex, and it is called Behemoth. Let's do this.
Are you a god? No. Then
Oof. Obviously, I knocked one of my strings out of tune, because that's something I would do. Even though, you know, I tuned up just before I started, that's something that happens. That's okay, though. Oh, so this next track I want to play is actually the first song. Close enough. This next track I want to play is the first song I ever wrote for a video game, ever. It was actually for a skateboarding game for iOS. It was really bad, but they paid me to write music back in like 2011, and that was cool. As reference music, they gave me Ninja Turtles games. I think they gave me Sewer Surfing or something like that, and I was like, well, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's write a skateboarding song. So this is my attempt at Ninja Turtles type shit. So I hope you like Ninja Turtle stuff. This track is called Kickflip the Universe. Band-Aid is not staying on. That's okay. Clearly, I need more Truly, the drink of a new generation. I hope y'all are having a good time there, Internet. Ooh. I'm gonna play some more music for you. I'm also gonna fix my camera, because it turns out my camera shuts off in the middle of my set. So this will be fun. But that's cool, though. Sorry, there's too much info, but I don't care. Too much info. Alright. This track is like the hardest track ever. I played a show last week, and I didn't want anybody who was seeing me again to have like the exact same show, so I went and learned a bunch of new songs that I haven't played in a long time. So this is one of my favorite tracks off of my album Lunaria. This is called Collision Event, and it's probably the hardest song in my repertoire, so hopefully I do good at it. Let's do it. Thank you. That song is hard to play. I'm gonna play something a little bit more upbeat. That track is a emotional, I guess. Is that the word people use for these sorts of things? I don't really know. I'm pretty much a robot. I hope you guys are enjoying my obnoxious visuals. I had a lot of fun programming them into OBS. The cameras are actually switching on a randomizer that I'm triggering via a PlayStation controller. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. And I'm turning it on and off. So this is the randomizer. I probably just triggered the applause again, but whatever. It's okay. I wanted to show you something and I messed it all up. That's okay. I actually had a ton of fun making that Zero Miss thing. I had to like capture the play in an emulator, and then I had to like separate the layers in the emulator because SNES games are separated by layer, and I like recorded each individual layer and then put them together in a video editor and then reconstructed it in OBS so I could be Zeromus. It took me like 4 hours for like literally 15 seconds of payoff, but I thought it was really cool and I'm super proud of it. But anyways, I'm gonna play some more music because that's fun too. Let's do the thing. This track is called Party Bolt. killing me. My God. You stay. Please stay. Oh, man. Obviously, the reason I screwed up in that song was the Band-Aid, and only the Band-Aid. Couldn't possibly have been any other reason. I want to give a shout out to Bonus Stage. Thank you so much for having me. I had a blast last month at the show here, and I was really excited to play again. Bonus Stage is located in Vancouver. That's why it's Bonus Stage Van. And so I thought, for the Canadians, thought I might play some traditional Canadian music, eh? So I have a cover for you guys. It is by a band called Rush, and some of you probably already know what that's going to be, but maybe not. Who knows? Feel free to sing along in the chat. I don't know how that'll work. Or air drum in the chat also. I don't know how that'll work. I tried really, really hard to nail every single one of Neil Peart's drum fills and everything and all his accents on this, because it's part of what makes the song amazing. And some of the challenge was like, hey, how do I do like guy with 2 arms and 2 limbs with like an 18-piece drum set on a single noise channel and a kick drum on my wave channel that I have to share with my bass. And so that was an interesting challenge. Another thing that nobody would ever notice ever, with the vocals, I actually modulate the pulse wave, because Game Boy can do 3 different pulse waves, 15, 25, and 50, on the syllable that he's singing. So if he's singing like an E sound, that would be like the 15% to get a more nasal sound. And if he's singing like an O, that would be the 50%. And I tried to use just a little bit more expression to, get Geddy Lee out of my Game Boys. But anyways, I'm talking about this too much. I'm being a big nerd. I hope you guys like being a big nerd. But this track is called Subdivisions. I hope you like it. Please stay, little Band-Aid. I have one more song for you guys. Thank you for coming and rocking out on a Saturday night. Oh, this Band-Aid. I love it. I love you guys, and I miss a whole bunch of you. I want to say I'm playing another show in 2 weeks with Viking Guitar and Connor Engstrom and some other cool people whose names I can't remember off the top of my head because it's hard to remember things when you're talking out loud on the internet. And I'm going to be playing a different set list. I'm going to try to work in a bunch of different songs, so don't be afraid to see me again. This is going to be my last song of the night. And then after that, I'm probably just going to drink more Truly, the choice of Dan's generation. So, I love you too, D. You're amazing. I just want to say you guys are awesome. And I don't know, Black Lives Matter. And if you have anything to add to that sentence, you're probably an asshole. Let's do the thing. This will be my last song. Thank you. Yeah, thank you guys. I saw somebody asked in the chat what the name of that track was, and that track is called Roots. It is the first track in the title track off of my first album. So, if you want to go buy that on the internet, cool. But if you don't, if you just want to stream it off Spotify, that's cool with me too. I don't give a heck. Anyways, that's my last song. You guys are awesome. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Josh, feel free to take it over. Everyone else who played was absolutely amazing. Luis, you had sick loafs.
All right, bud, I got you, bud.
Rex, man, you were fantastic. One to death. Shatterhand is the best thing ever. Lacey, you were a wonderful singer. And why is everyone so good at so many instruments? That's what I don't know. You're good at all the things. And Console, like, they did a live show during a pandemic with a full band, which is mind blown. It's easy because I'm just one guy and I just program all my stuff in the corner. But thank you so much, guys. And take it away, Josh.
All right, bud, I can take it from here. You want to meet me back in the Discord? Discord? Okay, yeah, and we got you live here, dude.
Now.
Okay.
Cool. Oh, man. I was just live, but now I'm even more live.
Yeah, you're like as live as you can get. It's live upon live. Bro, I heard you like live.
Oh, yeah.
So I put some
live.
I put some live inside of your live.
Yeah.
And thank you for putting your live into our lives. Dude, again, awesome show. You said you were working on a new album. Do you want to talk a little bit more about that?
Man, I am working on, well, 2 new albums. Although I keep getting all this contract work for some things I can't talk about, but so I keep getting distracted. But my band Arm Cannon, we've been working on a new album for probably about 2 years now. And it kind of got put on hold because, you know, there was a pandemic, but people know that. So we probably almost have 2 hours worth of material. We have too much stuff. So we got to start cutting and deciding which parts are the most awesome. But it's a lot of really exciting material. And then I'm also trying to experiment with a program called Vocaloid because I think it's really fascinating to remove the human element from singing. Conceptually, I don't know if I'm going to be able to wrangle the technology. I think it might have a little ways to go before it really sounds the way that I want it to sound. But I'm going to say it's a very provocative technology. So in my best world, and I'm still experimenting with it, I will have a Vocaloid album out at some point. That's
awesome. Holy cow. Yeah, dude. And other than that, you're going to be playing another show in 2 weeks here. Just pull the poster up on that. Yeah, it's going to be another Twitch show with Viking Guitar, and Stamage is going to be hosting. He's a lovely boy. Mm-hmm. We all love him. And I'm actually going to try and do a new arrangement this week of something special that I think would be like thematic for that show. So I'm going to try to do something extra special for that show. We'll see. So you better not miss it. It's going to be in 2 weeks, I believe. There's an event invite that hopefully somebody can, like, you know, plug in the chat or something. But yeah, definitely. I think we'll get on that. Awesome. Yeah, dude. It's been a long day, but thank you so much for being a part of it. Really love your music, dude. And I remembered that we were actually supposed to be playing a show in Seattle, like tonight, with yourself and with Megaran and Super Soul Bros. And oh man. But we made something happen at least. I'm happy we were at least able to do this. Yeah, I definitely got like some email that was like, "Hey, reminder, this is happening," and it was just yeah, that sucks. Yeah. But that's okay. It was going to be a cool show. Yeah, man, for sure. All right, well, we'll keep trucking on. Thanks again for your time today, bud. Yo, thank you, and stay safe and wear a mask, because if you don't wear a mask, you're probably a jerk. Probably. Or you just don't care about people. That's a jerk, right? Right. Okay, dude. All right, well, don't be a jerk, folks. Thanks, Dan. Peace.